5:44 in the morning, 8 a.m. on the Saturday morning. If you're wondering why I'm up, it's because I'm on my way to go take my GED test at UCM. That's my son on my phone.
Oh man, it was rough. I kind of had a lot of family problems, you know, a lot of stuff going on, violence, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good environment, really. I had dropped out of school. I wasn't going to school. I wasn't thinking about going to school. I didn't care, you know. But then I found out I was having a son. I started thinking like, dang, I might be just like my dad. Like, I swear, that's my exact thoughts. I never been to a basketball game. I never been to a baseball game. I never been to a football game. I never been anywhere. It hurts me a little bit to like, dang, I didn't have that. I didn't have that. I want to have memories for my son to be able to say, oh, my dad took me here, my dad took me there, my dad took me nowhere. And that just hurts, you know? For me to watch TV and see a family there just happy, I don't got that. And I want my son to have that. So it just puts pressure on me to just know, like, that's what I need.
My mom and I, we've basic, typical teenager issues times 10. We just fought like cats and dogs since I was like in 7th grade. That's a lot of negativity. When I was 16, I was working at Worlds of Fun over the summer, and I came home one day from work, and my mom had decided that taking 60 pills and leaving a suicide note was a good idea. If I hadn't come home, she would not still be here, but that's when I moved out. And there are days that I'm not feeling it very much, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna listen to my music all day. So there's those days, but most of the time it's just like, I don't wanna let my past bring me down because it'll make things in the future harder. So if I keep a positive outlook on everything, then I'm more likely to take whatever comes at me in a more positive light, which makes it better.
This morning, we're taking a group of students down to take their GED exam.
Honestly, I think about it like this. All the things I went through and all the things I seen, I don't want him to see. So it actually it just gives me more motivation to just do right and just focus on making sure he doesn't have to see those kind of things. My son's mom, her cousin, he's in Project Rise too. He told me about the program. I went up there and the environment was different. It wasn't like school, like, so you really have freedom, you know what I'm saying? You study and you take the test, and you get better.
She told us how interest works, how loans work for college, how credit cards work. We've done finance classes at school, but they did a really good job of like applying it to real life. I stress about money as it is. I've had to pay for my own car insurance, my own medical bills, my contacts, gas. Like, my mom never really had much money kind of thing. Like, we got by, but we never really had a whole lot of money.
They help you set up a checking account where it's 2 accounts. One of the accounts, they match you whatever you put in, and the other account, they times it by 8. So if you put in $100, they put in $800, and that's towards your tuition. And then the other account where they match you half and half is towards transportation, food. Now when I think about my life, I just think it's full of responsibilities and it's no room for mistakes, no room for error.
You just gotta put your mind to it, kind of thing. And if you put your mind to it and you really want to do something, you can do it.
You don't get that often. You don't really get people that actually sincerely want to help you, you know, and just help you and don't expect nothing in return, you know, like they're not reaching their hand out asking me for anything. They're actually reaching their hand out trying to give me, you know, so I really appreciate that. I'm grateful for that.